So let's talk about who Ganesh is and what Ganesh is. So Ganesh is a son of Shiva and Parvati. Shiva and Parvati are the father, mother, God representatives of Godhead. Ganesh is called Vigneshwara, which means the Lord of obstacles. Ganesh's job is to be a Lord of Dharma. Dharma means the way, the path. God has manifested Ganesh to be a deity who's in charge of universal Dharma. Meaning he is in charge of making sure that the path back to God stays open and clear. He's also called the ruler of the Muladhara chakra. The Muladhara chakra is the root chakra. Muladhara chakra is how spirit anchors into the physical. So he's also called the guardian of the threshold between the physical world and the non-physical world. He's also, under this term, called the great protector of the earth. Ganesha, the name, Ganas are the attendants of his father, Lord Shiva. Isha means Lord. So in Indian culture, if you ever hear Esh, right, it's big, that actually means Lord. It comes from Isha. Gana, Isha, when you bring those together, conjugate those, Gana, Isha, Ganesha. It means the Lord of the celestial hosts. Meaning Ganesh is the leader of all the deities who are responsible for maintaining universal Dharma. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, it would be defined as the chief of the archangels who maintain universal order. The reason Ganesh is so ubiquitous is because Ganesh, amongst all the major deities, first was created as the most powerful. That's why in Hindu culture he's the first worshipped. And there's stories in this of the scriptures why. He's the most powerful and he's the closest deity to the earth. And he's the deity who's most responsible for helping the earth transition from this period of darkness back to the light. I'll say categorically, Ganesh is real. He's a real person. And I think you nailed it when you said, why did Ganesh become so popular? It's just what you said. The truth of the matter is Ganesh didn't exist when those older deities existed. He's a young god. He was actually created for the purpose of counteracting the darkness that had arisen in the universe. And so he's a Johnny-come-lately amongst the gods. And when he appeared and his energy started flowing on earth, it seeped down into what's called the collective consciousness of humankind. And they began to perceive it. And the reason we are still attracted to Ganesh, because this being, this massive being, is here now. And his energy is spread. And he's the one working the hardest and doing the most work to free the earth. He's real. He's a real friend. He's active. And the reason his face and image are everywhere is because even though we're not perceiving it 100% consciously, his energy is filtering into our minds because his energy is the energy of light above and beyond any other manifest deity in our field, helping us transition back to light. So he's someone to call on. He's someone to get more in touch with. And I had so much more to tell you, but I want you to go home and look up something. You can do it right after this. Go to www.milkmiracle.com. In September 1995, tens of millions of people participated in the greatest miracle ever recorded in human history. Recorded on camera, reported by the CNN, BBC, and everything else. Look online, you can say BBC for YouTube, Milk Miracle. Ganesha, the statue, drank milk and was fed milk by tens of millions of people. It's caught on camera. You can look at it on YouTube today, across the globe. It was the greatest paranormal event recorded in human history. Ganesh is real and he's here.